Channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It will totally mean the world to me. So, today is Friday. Happy fucking Friday, y'all. Alright, what's the reading today? Let's see. So, y'all, lots of strange things happening. Strange but amazing. Again. So, it says, Day of the Dead. Oh, no. Well, glad that's finished. Meaning something's over. So, Day of the Dead. Oh, no. Well, that's finished. Check. And then Earth School. And then I said lots of mysterious, random ass things happening. So let me tell y'all what I just learned. Day of the Dead, either something is dead, deceased, but I wanted to say deceived, but an ending to something. Either way, it's some eyeballs because there's some people watching. Maybe somebody looking, stalking. But it could also be trying to figure out something because, when you be looking, you be observing. So that could be that. And then it goes, somebody surprised, shocked. How'd you figure that out? And then it says, glad that's finished. Check that off, move on. Go on and get. All right, so Marianne Hampton, good morning. So learning lessons. Sometimes the universe is telling us something, and we might not pick it up, all the way 100%, but we know something's not right because, we get off our schedule or on our cycle. And I told y'all have to put checks and balances into play. So if you perform daily rituals, like, you wake up, you do this. Hey, beautiful Aaron, I love you. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you do this, you do that, then when shit starts to happen, you start to pay attention to what's happening. And, or it lets you know when something's not going right. So, it works for you. I do a lot of that because it gives me, boundaries, and it gives me a structure to know when something could potentially be off. But when other people come into your energy and when other people come into your space, because, even like I said about my son, when my son is home from school, my schedule is different because now I'm not doing certain things the way that I would do them because, he's in the room or something, or, in that room, and I would normally walk down the hallway, go to that room, open the curtains, turn the TV on, that type of thing, because it would go on my channel, whatever. Anyway, when other people are around, I start to have to adjust the schedule, but I still have to put checks and balances. So check mark, green. That means it is completed. It's a go. It's not a red check mark, meaning that would have meant it didn't go too well. But apparently it's going very well, okay? So even though we're in a shock phase, that could not be you. That could be somebody else. Like, how the fuck did they figure that out, right? Or it could be you, like, oh shit, completed that task without actually completing that task. So, learning new things, new skills, new talents about yourself. Because recently, just dealing with something, everybody's at Earth School, we're trying to figure out what we're doing here. The grand scheme of things, figure out the silver lining. All right, so we got the clover. That's good luck. I mean, we starting off with good luck. And it's green. Green is your heart chakra. All right? That could be your shark. And I said shark. So, apparently Pisces shark is out, not the minnow. So, it's the big Pisces, not the little Pisces, okay? Your green is your heart chakra. Right? So, that could be a heart activation. which I love, and it's a go. All right. Good luck, magic, mystery, happiness, and security. Um, Holding on to one's luck. I'm gonna always hold on to my luck, my good fortune, my zhuzh. Why? Because I put structure and things into play. It is important about me always being covered and staying covered because I told y'all one of the talents and gifts that I know that I've had for a very, very long time, and I mean a very, very, very long time, I've always not let people touch me. Why? Because people transfer things, or I could transfer things, or I pick up stuff that, I don't want to know about people, right? So even in like 1,000-degree weather, I would be wearing this. Even in the summertime, before I even became this, I would wear sweaters outside. One, protecting my skin. Two, but also protecting me from people. All right? Because I don't want nobody touching me. And for some reason, people keep touching me. I don't like that, okay? But it's always been a thing. I feel like the transference of this. So, if somebody touches you, it's like a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. But also, what's the thing? The thing at the Apollo, like when you go and you rub the wood, it's like the luck, that comes off of the thing, and people are trying to collect it. All right? So you gotta keep covered because people could be trying to collect things, and I'm a collector. So I sit in front of y'all telling y'all I'll be collecting. But some people and some things I don't want to collect. So I don't lie to y'all about what's going to happen. When you enter into my energy, I start collecting. If you're not using it, then, or if you're using it wrong, I probably can just keep it. But in that case, it's only a thing. Like normally we're sharing the same energy, but um, there is a thing when I just start taking, because when people, not using gifts right, I'll be taking them. I ain't gonna lie to you, because now I can do something different, right? So this morning I just learned something that was happening. Mind you, the spirit guides have been telling me, cover your skin, because it's new people around, and you don't know what new people know, and also new people don't know what they know sometimes. And it be the advancement for me, because sometimes people know what they be doing, but meanwhile subconsciously they know. 3D realm, y'all be saying it about yourselves, but y'all just, won't pick it up. Either way, so what happened was my schedule got thrown off, and I was trying to figure out how my schedule was being thrown off. But again, y'all know they be telling me to do stuff, and I just be going along with the flow. But also in the process of that, they're telling me, cover yourself up. Like, because, when you're in the house and this, that, and the third, sometimes, the people that you're around, you don't have to cover up for, or you don't, you just choose not to. Either way, I learned something that was very valuable to my schedule. And it pertained to this. My covering keeps me safe, because otherwise I start absorbing energy from people. Because when my son comes in the house, all of a sudden I'm acting in his energy a lot, and I don't like that because he gets on my nerves. But he's 19, year old, be 20, so of course he does what 19-year-old and 20-year-olds do. But I just noticed certain things are, I'll be waiting for him to go back to school, because I need for him to, until he knows how to control his magic, his self, I kind of, well, Mina toned, Mina tone, Mina stoned, rubber and glue. That would be like, I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say to me bounces off and hits you, right? Because that's what it gave me. But I do it on a whole different level. Like, it's weird. And a lot of weird shit happens around me. So, and, like, this is real weird shit. And most people don't believe it. But it happens. And it's not until they see it that then all of a sudden they be like, oh shit. Because mind you, one day I'm standing with somebody and a figurine jumps off the counter. Like, planted, but jumped off the counter. So some might be, speculating, I may have a poltergeist, or I may just have a whole gang of fucking jinn, okay? But either way, take it how it resonates, all right? Either way, they like me. They don't like when people start coming around that, start doing shit, or when I start getting off task, because for some reason, that's the thing. So, well, transmutation is a little different. All right, so apparently, because y'all be listening to the basic stuff, and it's a thing when stuff is happening and people don't understand. And it's like when, a person to say, oh, this happened and this happened, meanwhile, they don't know shit because it never happened to them. So what I'm telling you and what I'm going to teach you ain't going to be nothing that happened to somebody else. It ain't going to be something that I fucking read in a book. It's going to be some shit that really fucking be happening around this bitch, okay? And people can take it how it resonates. They can believe it. They don't gotta fucking believe it. I don't care. I'm just gonna tell you, and you take it for how it is. So transmutation, like if I start absorbing energy that is, too chaotic, and it starts to do something to my body, I can go outside. I can give it to the earth. Mother Nature will take it, and I'll be back to a balanced stasis. Okay. But the energy that I'm talking about, when I'm be collecting gifts or when I'm collecting stuff, all right, so this particular person, I just learned, I kept saying it, they put my body in a stasis, which is a good frame, because it's like my body starts to regenerate, right? But every time I get around this person, it's like my voice puts this person to sleep. But their energy, when they're touching my skin, puts me to sleep. And I kept saying, why am I not waking up? And the person kept saying, set an alarm. And I'm saying, I am the fucking alarm. Like for years, I get up at the same time. It don't fucking matter. I can go to the club, party, my body is gonna wake up at 4:30. Somewhere in that schedule, my body's gonna wake up. I can stay up all night long, and I'm still gonna wake up at 4:30. Somewhere around there. Sometimes it could be 3, but sometimes, either way, my body knows that it needs to wake up. Meaning, when I'm saying Sandman, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, because that was a thing recently, and I do put people to sleep, but it's with my voice. When I'm talking, they fall asleep. Then they wake up like, oh shit, how the fuck did she do that? Well, take it how it resonates for you, okay? But I'm sure a lot of y'all have already experienced that. All right, it's a good calming tone when I'm not doing some other shit. Anyway, the person puts me in a stasis. But what they've been teaching me and what they've been telling me was, cover up your skin. Don't let the person touch you, right? But it's been a little hating-ass energy around here, too, because, people be mad that a person can even be around to touch me, okay? And I'm swapping energy with the person, openly and willingly, okay? So there's that. So I kept saying, why am I not waking up? They're saying, set an alarm. I am the alarm, period, point blank. Yada, yada, yada. Either way, I chose to, do something different. I woke up. And then now I'm telling the person, you notice the difference in what happened. Because I still was beside the person, but I was fully like this. I woke up. So now I say to the person, I woke up. They said, in their sleep, I was hoping you didn't figure it out. Or whatever the fuck they said. It didn't matter, because I told y'all, people can't lie. They got to tell the truth. So the person knew that they were doing it, but they didn't even realize they were saying what they said out of their mouth. It wasn't a malicious thing. I'm only telling y'all because it goes with the reading. Shit always goes with the reading. Because I'm telling y'all, the shit that be happening is weird, but it's real stuff. There's another person that can tell you the same shit. I literally just had the conversation. So, in their sleep, when I told them, I woke up and what time it was, they said they knew. They were hoping that I didn't find out. So, I was minding my business. I was doing what I was doing. But then, I ended up having a conversation with the person again. Because now, everybody's awake. And I'm saying, did you know that this was happening? And they're saying, no. Well, this is what happened. This is what you said. So you said this, and it wasn't a thing, because again, it's not a thing. But now they start to replay back over their life. And now they start to realize they've been doing this the whole entire time. Because the gifts come as things that you've been doing the whole entire time. So she's been doing this the whole entire time, putting people to sleep. And one would say, because being as though a female can put a nigga to sleep, they got that good, right? Meanwhile, we ain't had sex, no penetration, no none of that type of thing at all, period. The issue is they can put you to sleep without even having sex with you. So just imagine if you have sex with this energy. They putting people to sleep beforehand, okay? By being connected to them, skin to skin with them. And so they didn't realize. So what I say to the person is, I like the gift, thank you, because, if they can do it, I can do it too. But I already been doing it verbally. I've been putting people to sleep. This person is putting people to sleep by touching them. Now, what I told the person was, now control it. Because I'm going to sleep beside you the way I've been sleeping beside you, and I'm going to wake up. Because if you don't control it, I'm going to control it. Because now that I know that you're doing that, now I have to be accountable for it, okay? And I don't want to block. So because of the fact that I want the person to do it, if they can do it, do it. And if I stay asleep, that's my fault. Because guess what? Now that I know that the person is doing it, I have to be accountable for it. And I now have to control it. Because what it is hi, akin to my twin. But I also told them to control it because they're telling me set an alarm. I'm saying I am the alarm. And although it's great to have tools, because this was the lesson, because the alarm can help. But because now that person knows that they're doing that, don't use the tool. Because you need to figure out how to control that without it being a tool. Because if she don't have a tool, then if something happens, an entity attachment comes along to now put them to sleep or put them down, you have to be able to try to get yourself out of that sleep stasis all on your own. So control it. Because I'm going to control it now. Because now I figured out that you're doing that. And again, it's not a bad thing. The point of it is learning gifts and talents. So now this person realized they have a gift. Now she has to now be accountable to use it for good or use it for bad. Because now this is about to be a test. But the thing that I also just told this person was, now it's about to be a problem. Why? Because I have allowed them near me. And if they are vulnerable to be, the word is compromised. Because energetically, now this person understands that because they are close enough to me now to transfer energy to me in a way that nobody else can, my energy, my jinn, my peoples, is going to go in attack mode. Why? Because now they have to watch this person allowing other energies near me. And I keep telling y'all, it's a demon that wants his bitch back. I ain't taking it back. I don't want to take it back. I'm not going to take it back until it comes in a vessel that I like. If it don't come in a vessel that I like, then guess what? Not taking it back. They can get somebody else to do it. Period, point blank. So, now that that's being said, glad that's finished. Check that off my list. Crossing T's, dotting I's. I see it. Now, y'all should see it. Whatever it is that y'all do, that y'all are thinking is, ooh, figure out the gift attached to it. Because it's a real thing. It's weird, but it's happening, okay? Because there's weird shit that be happening. And now this person them been privy to some weird shit happening. And now, even they're saying, oh, this is a magical place. It is a magical place, but it's also a dangerous ass place. Because the spirit realm is magical, but it's also fucking dangerous. Because, again, that person was putting me to sleep. Take it how it resonates for y'all. It's a real ass story. Don't be letting people touch y'all. Because you have to be mindful. Entities, and as I explained to the person, they were oblivious. But because I'm not oblivious, and because that demon that they carry is not oblivious, it recognizes me. I can see it. That's the reason why it was trying to be sneaky and underhanded. And the person is not sneaky or underhanded, but the person is sneaky or underhanded because they said they knew. You see what I'm saying? But mind you, lately it's been a thing about omission. Either way, y'all know I'm notorious for if you can do it, do it. Why? Because I need to cross the T's, dot the I's, because they teaching me really, really quickly. And so it's just like when Hadish came in here and I said, if you can fuck it up, fuck it up. So even with the person, if they can fuck it up, fuck it up. But now, since I know, now I gotta watch them. Because they watching them. It says Day of the Dead. So that means it's an end. But the Day of the Dead is also a Santeria thing. Meaning somebody's also still casting magic. But all eyes on them, or all eyes on us, because at the end of the day, it's always surveillance. But it says, oh no, like somebody shocked. I also said they sent in their best person, and or their best man. But come to find out, the best man wasn't a man, it was a woman. The entity is the entity. The being is the being. The attachment is the attachment. And I keep saying, the reason why people say so much, or they can, spot an entity or this, is because you have it. That's how you can take it, or that's how you can see it. It takes one to know one. So you live in the light, and y'all will say, oh, I'm a good person, I'm this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, there's some other shit that's happening. Them demons be, get them under control. Because I sat here and I told y'all, I don't need the assistance of anymore. I am fully, completely in my body and in my energy. So I'm not making up outside energies or entities to do the work. I'm going to do it myself. And since I came in oneness and wholeness, under alignment, under submission of myself, light and dark, you just get handled accordingly. So everybody has to understand what they are and stop running from it. Because it don't matter that the person has it. The person has to now control it. But if they don't know how, I'm going to control it. Because at the end of the day, I have to, make sure I'm safe. And I can't let demons go in under the radar because of an attachment. So you got to be mindful. Holding on to your luck, the clover. This also signifies you can take some clovers and put them in a bag, so it may be some spell casting going on. Take some clovers, put it in a bag, put it in your pocket. For some reason, I want to say red satchel. So it's like one of them little tie things. Put some clovers in it, stick it in your pocket. The number's 2, me and you, just the two of us. But it's also good when you can have somebody else on the outside of you spotting the gift, because like I told the person, good ass gift. You should now use it. But you need to make sure you use it in the right way, because if you use it wrong, that's your ass. Period. Hi, Joe Barr. Hi, Cindy. Cindy, turn your volume up, ma'am. I mean, you control your volume. You don't control nothing else, so turn your volume up, because you said your volume, so you talking to me. Control your own volume. I'm going to control mine. You control yours. Don't come into my chat spellcasting. And if you don't know what that is, then you should just be quiet until you figure it out. So you control your volume and I'll control mine. Okay? Yeah, so can she. But, you know, it's y'all got to watch. It be the undertone. So it's a thing. Again, I told y'all somebody's practicing magic. Probably that bitch. So, Marianne said, I call back my energies every morning and release the ones that do not belong to me, in period. But guess what? Again, be mindful because I collect. So transmutation is the energy that I don't want to have when it's major energy because of the fact that some of them feelings and emotions and all that shit ain't mine. But y'all got to remember, it's two different things because that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about gifts and talents that come along. And guess what? I ain't giving none of them back. Figure out how to use them. Go with God. Because that's what God says. You multiply them. If you do good with them, you get them multiplied. Why would you not want to have a whole lot of good ass gifts? Because I want them. Especially when I can learn to control them and use them. So there's that. What's she saying no to? Cindy, you must don't realize, like, my chat don't be having too much of that, so you can keep on. I don't know what you're talking about or who you're talking to, but I can almost very much guarantee you that whatever you're about to do, you probably don't want to. Take how it resonates for you. So we got birds. Birds of a feather flock together. You know, misery loves company. It be them type of bitches that come in the chat talking about they can't hear. But everybody else can hear. So those that need to hear it can hear it. It's like what the Bible says. Those that have ears, let them hear. She clearly ain't got no ears. Those that have eyes, let them see. Y'all know they not talking about your physical eyes. They be talking about your spiritual eyes. So, you know. But I'm going to say birds of a feather flock together. Or it could be focus. So focus on your focus. Stay focused. So that way you can see things when they happen. Okay? And it's not that it has to be a negative thing. It's a learning process. It's welcome to Earth School. Everything is important. Because one would say, well, why would you just not take this approach? Because I'm the person that figures out how to fix it. And if you take the approach to avoid it, guess what? How are you going to be able to control it? And when you need it, because God gave her that gift for her to use it, why would God be wrong? So somewhere in that girl's life or somewhere in the situation, she would have to put somebody to fucking sleep. So why would she run from it? She shouldn't run from it. She needs to learn to control it. See what I'm saying? So when God gives you stuff, I know people will want you to say, yeah, because you need to turn up your volume. Don't tell me to turn up my volume. It's like I had to give my son a lesson yesterday. So we were walking, and we were apparently walking in the same direction. He keeps doing this thing where he puts his hand on me to redirect me. I told him, don't touch me. That's my son. Don't touch me. If we and you were going in the same direction, then apparently we both need to stop, and then we figure out what the direction is. But he chooses to put his hand on my shoulder to kind of make me pivot. Stop doing that. That's what I had to tell my child yesterday. He says, Mom, you were walking along my pathway. No, the fuck I wasn't. I was walking along my pathway, and whether or not our pathways now went straight head on into each other, nigga, don't put your hands on me. Stop. And then the energy will discuss who the fuck need to move and who don't. Because I don't need to move. And you putting your hand on me is directing me. So don't direct me. Period. So don't tell me you're nothing. Worry about your damn self. That's the lesson. So when you saying something about your, when everybody else can hear, turn up your motherfucking volume. It's a finger. Do this. Turn it up. That's all you got to do. So if you couldn't hear, you should try that first. That's what I meant. Yeah, he better get his stuff together. Don't put your motherfucking hands on me. It triggers me. And that's the second time he done that. And I done told him, stop triggering me. Because if you trigger me in the wrong way, you're my kid, but my energy's going to do something that says you're trying to take me off my pathway. Don't do that. Stop your ass where you at. and figure it out. But he moving too fast, so he don't realize you putting your hands on people. Don't put your motherfucking hands on nobody. Keep your hands to yourself. When the hand goes up is when the offense takes place. He done trespassed upon me. I teach these lessons to my own kids. Don't put your motherfucking hand up. Keep your hands down. Only time you put your hands up was when you need to back out. So he could have did that too. Hands up and backed out. Don't put your hands on me though. And that's my child. So if I don't play with them, I surely ain't gonna play with y'all. Okay, so there's that. So we got a letter, 27. Oh, happy fucking Friday too. Today's ladies' night. So ladies' night is taking place. It is a go at 10 o'clock on Nur Allah Habidi. So we talk about love, life, and relationships. And we got some shit that we need to talk about because, you know, somebody called and said you got to put your whole phallus and the balls in a condom. So we gonna be talking about that apparently. Sex is on the menu. All right, so there's that. We got a letter here. So a letter showing up, but it's information, communication, and news. The number's 277, which is a synchronicity, but I also see 77. 27727. It's a lot of twos and a lot of sevens around here. So there's that. Aaron, I wasn't playing with him. Shit. He better get somebody else to do it, because motherfucker, don't put your hands on me. I don't care who it is. Don't touch me. That's it. That's all. So, and mind you, that was my own kid. Like I said, I'm going to keep repeating it. So if it's my own kid and he's spiritually trespassing and my energy said, bitch, back your ass up and stop touching me. Shit. That's a real thing. That's why I keep telling people, please don't mention my name, because from your mouth to God's ears, he heard you. My energy's going to do something to you. Don't do that. God don't play about me. So I keep saying spiritual witness protection for a reason. Leave me alone. It says redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. So redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not what you fear will happen. So somebody may be projecting. Don't project. The conversation is the conversation. The statement is the statement. The energy is the energy. The day of the dead. Something's done and over. They said, oh no, somebody's watching. And they said, well, glad that's finished. Check. Earth School. Take it how it resonates. It says, take your power back. You are giving something or someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend upon you. I keep telling y'all that. Tarot is the journey towards yourself. So they're saying take your power back because apparently you're giving somebody too much energy. Day of the dead. So that's it. That's all. It's over. So somebody gonna pull their energy back. That's it. That's all. Now there's a frequency, like my hearing went down on this side. And it says, oh no, so somebody may be trying to reprogram the system. Either way, they said it's the day of the dead. It's over, Hova. So honor the ancestors. That could be a thing. Clean the altars. But some of y'all, they saying, throw it away. Like, just get rid of the whole altar. Because some of y'all just is doing way too much. And you get ready to get fucked up. Because clean it up. Clean it up, throw it away, be done with it, okay? Your spiritual journey can continue, but without that, because that ain't something you need. So figure it out. Those of you that know and those of you that feel like they've been telling you that, bitch, they talking to you. Because some of y'all don't need that. It's creating some energy that don't need to be given to the universe. And they saying clean it up. So if they told you that, then you, Day of the Dead. It's a wrap. Honor the ancestors. You can, you know, light a candle. Have at it. Because, you know, candles make your house smell good. But they saying all that extra shit you be doing, put a fork in it. It's done. Okay? Throw it away. Because, well, you know, it's the shock of it all. Somebody may be clutching their pearls. But they saying glad it's over. Because, bitch, they been trying to get you to, you know, stop. But you've been playing around. So, there's that. And welcome to Earth School. The lesson was the blessing. Figure out the silver lining in it. I can tell you what it is. Everything ain't for everybody. So everybody be like, oh, you know, this, that, and the third. Some of y'all don't need that. Don't do that. Okay? Just go on and get. And we have also been having conversations about me going and get, because I be getting. So, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand why y'all don't understand how it's easy. To me, like, when it just ain't doing what it's doing, then I leave. So if you're doing energy work on people and you see it ain't working, bitch, stop. Because the energy is about to be worked on you. So cut it out. Somebody, it says, take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. So you got to take a leap of faith. Jump out the window. I told you I do it all the time. I mean, because as long as you don't die, you can get back up to do it again. So that means taking a risk, a gamble, okay? It says reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Y'all, these cards be the thing that be getting on my nerves, because in my mind, I be thinking, like, who the fuck is you talking about? But it could be from a past life, because then it gives me that vibe. So, but it could be some past people. It could be something like a relationship that you didn't get into, or just a passing by. Like, you knew this person, whatever, and now all of a sudden this person is back. Somebody you knew from 5th grade or something. I don't know. 5 years ago. The number 5 is significant, though, because that's what I heard. So somebody you may have met 5 years ago. All right, so it says actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they're doing. I just had this conversation with somebody, because I don't really, you know, say a whole lot to people. I be quiet sometimes, but I be saying a lot. But also I said, I have to show you better than I can tell you. Because certain energies or certain situations, I just don't have it. But I have it because I can show you. I can show you that I care more than I can tell you that I care sometimes. But I can also tell you that I care. But then I be thinking people be lying. So the actions is what should be given. Because I do the actions that, you know, say I be shalanting a little bit, you know. I care. But, you know, sometimes you can't care. Because why? Deception. People be being deceptive. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship, meaning somebody is not fully telling the truth. And this keeps being a thing, because we keep talking about even a lie by omission is still a lie. So somebody's not telling the whole truth, and it says the whole truth, so help you God. That could also be court, though, because yesterday it said the message was something that wasn't, why didn't they tell you this? It was important to the narrative. So it's one of the things, like if a person is trying to help you, and it also says pay attention to the signs. I tell my kids all the time, if you want me to help you in the right way, you have to tell me the truth, all the angles. Because if you don't, I can only be helping you from a limited set of knowledge, and it could potentially hurt you more than help you if you don't tell me everything attached to it. So, for instance, a long time ago when I was taking my children, I was going to move to a different state. And so, as y'all know, when you move to a different state, you just can't take the kids. You have to go through the court process and all of this stuff, because you have to go through the court process and everything, because otherwise you would be kidnapping. And I didn't want to be kidnapping, so I went through the court process. And of course, you know, the dad was going to try to act like he wanted to be this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. So when we split up, he started getting his sisters to help him. He told a bunch of lies. So not only did he threaten me in ways that, you know, wasn't good, but, bitch, I'm a little smarter than you. So I'm not going to take the approach that he thought I was going to take, because everybody thinks Pisces is, you know, emotional. But we're not really emotional. Some Pisces are really calculating. So there's a thing, right? Because you could be around a Pisces for a long time and never know them. You could be around them for forever and never know them, okay? Because we're Pisces, okay? So either way, when I realized what type of energy he was going to be, I understood the assignment. Bitch, we're about to go to war. And so when we about to go to war, bitch, I don't do nothing. I stops everything. Everything gets shut down. So because I knew I was at war with this bitch, the shit that he could potentially use in court about me, I don't do that anymore. Okay? So let's figure it out. Anyway, long story short, what the nigga tried to do was call Child Protective on me to tell Child Protective some bullshit ass story because, you know, apparently I was a drug addict and all this other shit. Never been that. Smoked a little weed here and there. Still will when the fuck I feel like it. And they gonna have to go to God about it because I like edibles and things of that nature. Don't lie about it. Don't give a fuck who knows. Why? Because I'm grown and it's my business. And I do what I want. Long as God knows it, I don't care what y'all think. You ain't got a heaven or hell to put me in. So there's that, right? And we be good, except for, you know, when they doing all the weird shit to it now. So that's the only thing that keeps me away from weed now, is the fact that, you know, they do weird shit. Just let it grow and let me have that, and that everything's great. Because that's the version of it that I like. But no cut on it, okay? Because I don't need all the extra shit. Anyway, somebody in his family, one of his sisters, and this is old, and we're cool now, so, you know, directed this man to do that because they had limited knowledge about me. They don't understand that when, you know, you at war with a bitch, you just be at war with a bitch, and whatever needs to be done, I do it. So if something needs to be stopped or something needs to be gained, bitch, that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna let you, you know, surprise attack me, because it's nothing surprising about it. People play them games all the time. That's why the courthouse already knows that this is one of the things that people do when you break up, when you separate, and then they look at you weird. Because once they realize that you did some shit like that, you now try to put the government and the state involved in a situation that they didn't have to be in. So all the shit that he said was all lies, right? Anyway, the people come to the house, they check the cabinets, they look, now your house clean, you got food in here, like what the fuck is the problem? Well, we got a hating ass nigga that is upset because I don't want his little bitch ass. And, you know, then they go into the drug use and this, then, and third. And I said, okay, well, drug test me. So, guess what they did? Drug tested me. Guess what was wrong? Nothing. Now, drug test this nigga. Because, you know, some people don't realize that if you at war with a bitch, you can't pull the trigger and not realize the bullet could ricochet, bitch, and take your ass out. So why would you fire a bullet at a stone, fucking a safe or something? Bitch, it's definitely gonna bounce off that and fuck your ass up. So either way, long story short, I got the kids, I got to leave. Well, that would be great if that was the end of the story, but it wasn't. So along with me leaving, because God told me to leave, I advance, I excel. I now become, you know, the best version of myself at the time, and continued on advancing. Meanwhile, as the show was happening and I was advancing, he was declining on the other side. Why? Because why did you play in my face? So the Day of the Dead also could signify, y'all just heard the other story because it was still going. Mind you, my kids are old as fuck and the last one's in college. But yet I still just went through some courthouse shit because somebody was mad that I changed my phone number and they have no access to me. But long story short, they'll be telling everybody that I'm the problem. How am I the problem when I keep trying to get the fuck away from you? But people want to control the narrative. And also, when things are not made, thank you. When things are not made or all the information is not given, they couldn't help him in a way that really would have helped him anyway. Because the information that they should have been giving him was, please worry about yourself and stop doing all the things that you were doing, because when this girl comes, because we know what type of energy she is, she's gonna come for your ass. Because I done already peeped the game and I done already seen you. So the art of war is, I keep saying, the enemy of my enemy is not your friend. Because then what also that did was, now it put a target on his sister. Because, bitch, why the fuck did you help? Mind you, like I said, I'm saying this now, but me and her, you know, are good. But the fact of the matter is that once I went to war with him, I was at war with everybody. The whole entire fucking family. Because in my mind, if that's your brother, so you don't just also stop at that. So the Day of the Dead, oh no, well, glad that's finished. So maybe it was somebody, basically, they thought they was going to go to war with you, but bitch, I go to war with the whole motherfucking family. Because why would I not let that? Why would I not? It makes sense. So just realize that he has been stalking. They all be trying to stalk. But y'all have to play the game right, because again, some of y'all be trying to take the kids out of state and then you get your ass handed to you. So y'all got to know who y'all playing with. So the Day of the Dead, y'all want this shit to be over and done with, but oh no, well, glad that's finished. Pay attention. You don't go to war without knowing the information. And so that's why I'm also saying about the demons that y'all are trying to, and somehow yesterday I feel like, because y'all, we've been talking about Nino Brown, and here I am sitting here looking like I'm looking. Mind y'all, yesterday I was looking like I was looking, but I was giving an attitude of gratitude, so we was breaking bread. But for some reason after that, I thought I was breaking bread with demons. It's weird because I had to look at the colors of what was being given, and it was all black. Not to say that, the black be the demons, but normally you rock that all white when you're feeling godly. You see what I'm saying? But yesterday, what was happening was breaking bread. It was all black. It was a great feeling and everything. But to sit down, because I told the person, it seemed like something must be happening in heaven. Your people talking to my people. So apparently there was a celebration that went down yesterday. It was Thanksgiving. We had to give thanks, break bread, and, commune. Either way, the point of it is I see them, they see me, and now a better understanding of how demons are moving, and there is one specifically that is trying to weave its way because I asked for it. But also I asked for it to make sure that it comes in a, vessel that basically I'm going to be saying is acceptable. So y'all take it how it resonates, because again, ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies, and you don't even gotta ask me, I just be telling y'all no lies. So people may think that it's a joke, but it says pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. It's moving faster. Meaning crossing T's, dotting I's. In the next couple days, somebody's probably going to get their ass handed to them in a very bad way. It's not my fault, is all I'm going to say. But what I also will say is pay attention to the signs. Because in the next couple days, some amazing shit is going to happen. Because after Thanksgiving comes Christmas. Mind you, it's fucking July. Thanksgiving was yesterday. Take it how it resonates. So the world, everything you have worked for is coming together. Accomplishments, success, completion, synthesis, perfection, recognition, and mastery. Because also remember, I've been talking to the universe. You know what I told the universe? I understand the test, and I understand the, Job of it all. So when the devil comes in, the devil says, God, can I touch such and such? And God says, why you want to touch them? That's my child. Well, because your child is spoiled and arrogant. They keep touching on stuff. They keep talking, and doing stuff. Because my touching is energetically, so not touching. Grandmaster, hello, top of the rising, Pisces game, Pisces nation, period, strong. All right, awesome. Been seeing so many numbers, a lot of deja vu, period. Deja vu also gives me like timeline. You already seen it because it already happened, so it is already finished. Everything you have worked for is coming together. Thanksgiving, then Christmas. Christmas comes in with new gifts, new talents, new gifts. Take it how it resonates. So Job, can I touch them? It takes everything from Job, strips them down, but y'all know the story. It restores everything. All right, so my thought process, and this is what I was saying, the only way they gonna really be able to test me is you gotta give me all my shit back. Because literally, how else? I just still did a whole lot with nothing. How else are you gonna really know if I am completing the assignment, doing what I need to do, if you don't give me all my shit back and the rest. That's the true test. So now I know that it's on the way. It's here already. Checks in the mail. Thank you. It had already been distributed from heaven. So gaining my shit back. Thank you, because I asked for it. But also, I know that it's getting ready to be one of the biggest tests of my life. Like, you know, all my life I had to fight. This is getting ready to be the biggest fight. Because literally, bitch, if you fuck this up, there's no saving you. So I told God I would do it another time. I would jump out the window. But they also told me, if you go back, I done already said this, so this is not even new, that God said it ain't no safety net. If you jump this time and you don't fucking fly, that's your ass. So I gotta fly. Because I done already been warned I don't have a safety net. I don't have no other choice but to fly. So I ain't gonna fuck it up. I can't. Failure is not an option. So Day of the Dead, it's either honoring your ancestors, honoring the past, honoring what just happened, move on. Let it go. Because, oh no, everybody's shocked. How the fuck did she get back in her body? How did you get back in your body? Y'all better figure it the fuck out. Because you have to learn to control those demons. You have dominion over them, not kill them. Because God didn't tell Solomon to kill the jinn. He told them to use them to help build the kingdom. These people been telling y'all, oh, you got to kill your ego. Fuck them. My ego is alive and well, and it's going to stay where it's at. Because why would God give me something and then say, oh, you got to kill that? That's not what he said. He said use it. And I keep telling y'all, these people been tricking y'all into the, you know, shit, and y'all got to figure it out. If that's what y'all like, then hey, do that. I'm not doing that because the bitch is back in her body. I'm not making up energies or entities to help anymore. I don't have to do that. Why? Because, bitch, I am that. I am me. That's it. That's all you can do. Understand it, like it, or don't. I'm me. And I'm it. That's it. That's all. So whatever it is that you see in me that you don't like, you're welcome. I exposed it for you because you obviously have it too. Now fix it. Control it. Do what thou will, but do no harm. Understand it. True major deals flooding in. It's getting scary, to be honest. Ain't nothing scary about it. That's just the way the motherfucking world works. Be glad of the blessing. I told you. I said here. I gave you the wish fulfillment card. You can have whatever you like. T.I. But when I give you whatever you like, understand it's work. So do the work. You can have whatever you like. It's like Burger King around this bitch. Ask the universe for what you want. The right way. Because it has to be yours. Ask for it to open up. Because I already just said it. The check's in the mail. It has my name on it. It's on the way. So whatever you were going through, the Day of the Dead is over. They saying, how the fuck did this happen? How did they figure that out? The universe. The universe been talking to you. I'm giving y'all the code. Unlocking the gates. They don't exist anymore. But they do, because they're magical. And if you can walk through, you can walk through. If you can't, you don't belong there. Take it how it resonates. But it's not a gate that I can't walk through. See what I'm saying? So why are there gates? Because you keep putting them up in your mind. Ain't no gates. The universe is open. You just have to see it as open. That's it. That's all. So Pisces, that's the reading. Hopefully it helps. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go with God. See y'all at 12 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. If I'm a little, behind on divine timing, just know I'll be here, okay? So that's it, that's all. Even if it's for 2 minutes to say, oh, this happened. But I'll be here. So take it how it resonates. But the Day of the Dead, oh no, well, glad that's finished. Welcome to Earth School. Thank you, beautiful Aaron. I love you. Yeah, that's it, that's all. Oh, and be mindful because yesterday they asking who people are. So apparently people are asking who you are. And they being specific about it. So that would mean what it would mean.